In a poor countryside by the river, where every morning the fog still covers the thatched roofs, there is a small family living in a dilapidated hut. The family has only two people, Ms. Duyen, a hard-working woman, and Mr. Wa, her husband, a man who used to be gentle and kind but then fell deeply into alcoholism. In the past, Mr. Wa was not like that. When they first got married, he was a gentle and hard-working husband. Everyone in the village praised Ms. Duyen for her good fortune. The couple worked in the fields, and although they were poor, they were always filled with laughter. Every meal consisted of only boiled water spinach, pickled vegetables, and salted fish sauce, but they were happy. Then one day, after a big flood, the fields were washed away, and Mr. Wa lost the entire crop. He borrowed money to start over, but the rain kept pouring, he couldn't plant, and the debt kept piling up. From then on, Mr. Wa started drinking. At first, it was just a few drinks to warm up the stomach, but gradually it became a day-long drunkenness. The money Duyen earned from cutting grass for hire, carrying manure, pulling weeds for hire, etc., he also used to buy alcohol. One day, when he came home and saw that there was nothing to eat, she said, "Honey, tomorrow I have to go to the market early. Save some rice to cook porridge for me to eat for breakfast." He growled, "If you can't live, then go beg. Drinking alcohol is more useful than what you say." That sentence was like a knife cutting into her heart. But she didn't cry. She quietly turned her back, went to the back of the house to wash rice, and cooked a pot of thin porridge for the couple to survive. All the neighbors knew about it. Someone sympathized with her and advised, "Duyen, let's leave, life is still long. Staying with Wa will only make you miserable." She just smiled. "He is my husband, he used to love me a lot. Now he is miserable. If you leave, who will take care of him?" The sentence seemed stupid, but it was the whole heart of a country woman. One day, Wa came home drunk, overturned the whole tray of food, and threw the bowl into the yard. Duyen still picked up the broken pieces of pottery, saying nothing. That night, she sat alone in the kitchen crying. Outside, it was drizzling. Perhaps the sky was also sad for the poor woman. That year, she was sick. Her back, which had carried her whole life, began to ache. She coughed all day, but still tried to work for hire, collecting scrap metal. Every penny she earned, she hid in a rice jar, in case she got seriously ill and no one would care. One afternoon, Wa woke up from his drunkenness. Looking at his wife lying exhausted on the bed, he saw that her hands were thin. Her back was bent like the letter S on the pillow was a damp face towel. She must have had a fever all night. Next to her was a pot of porridge she had cooked since morning that no one had touched. For the first time in many years, Wa felt a lump in his throat. He sat down next to her, holding her hand. The hand that used to be so warm was now rough and cold. "Duyen, I'm sorry," he mumbled, tears running down his sunburned cheeks. She smiled weakly. "Do you still remember how to cook braised fish that I taught you?" Mr. Wa nodded. "I'm so tired. I probably can't cook for you anymore. If I'm gone tomorrow, don't drink anymore, okay?" The next day, the whole village was shocked to hear that Ms. Duyen had passed away. Without a single word of complaint, without a single sigh, she passed away peacefully, just like how she lived her whole life. From that day on, Mr. Wa quit drinking. No one forced him. No one stopped him. Every day, people saw him quietly go to his wife's grave, burn incense, and bring a pot of braised fish. While eating, he told stories. "Today I cleared a few rows of grass. You must be very happy. You taught me how to cook braised fish, remember?" The smell of alcohol from the past was gone. Only the smell of braised fish and tears remained. The small house still stood there, empty but more peaceful. The man who used to be a drunkard now lives as if to make amends with his wife for the rest of his life. The final message of the story. A woman can support a family with love, but if a man does not know how to cherish, he will lose the only person who loves him unconditionally.